Yep, it says I'm live. Hold on, you guys. You know me. I need a few seconds before I can start. Um, let's see. I'm trying to get the chat and everything. All right, here we go. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? I hope you guys can hear me. Welcome to the Raven Wolf channel. And today I'm going to be doing some free Mayan readings. I was looking at the chat and somebody was asking how can they get a mini reading, and just pretty much put your if you're interested, say I want a mini reading, and then I will get to your name and then you can give me your info. I think I did receive an email from someone that wanted a mini reading. So let me see before I start. Okay, so Katie and Dahlia. I don't know what's your username? Katie, I'm assuming is angelic goddess. I think that's correct. All right, I will get you a reading, mini reading. And Dahlia. I don't see Dahlia. But anyways, everybody, hello, Anya, Alex, Devstar, Angela, everyone, thank you for watching. And see, I was in my video that I uploaded earlier. Hi, Josie. I was saying that for the past 3 days, I've been like an emotional wreck. I've been crying the past 2 nights, like just feeling really sad, and I'm, trying to figure out why in the heck am I sad. I don't know if it's just me or if I'm picking up the collective. I don't know. It's just, but today I did felt like it has, that funkiness is gone. If you guys haven't checked out my video that I recorded the galactic energies for today, I suggest to go check it out. Hi, Palladian Tarot. If anybody, like, hey, Alex, can you put the link, copy the link and put it in the chat of my last video I just made? So, so you guys just hang in there. I know there's some crazy energies going everywhere. Out of nowhere, it just comes. Yes, exactly. I know that feeling. All right, so let's start with the readings. Well, before I start, for those of you that are new and don't know what goes into the Mayan readings that I offer, if you want a full reading, email me. My prices are in the About section on my channel, so check it out. They're very affordable. But so yeah, on the Mayan reading, you get 5 different aspects. The first one is your day sign, that it can be 1 out of 20 signs. It can be an animal or a thing like a house or a tree, or not a tree, a flower, or, it doesn't necessarily that everybody's going to have an animal as their day sign. And the day sign is like, if you see a chart in the Western or Vedic, it will be your rising. Then the second aspect of the Mayan reading, it will be your Trecena. Is 1 out of 13 numbers, and it's the same. It can be an animal or a thing, like I just explained, and that is considered. I can't really talk. That can be like the Western or Vedic as your moon sign, the deeper self, right? Then the third part of the reading, of a full reading, is your Venus placement. Where was Venus what Venus phase was when you were born? Then the fourth aspect is the Lord of the Night. So there's 9 Lords of the Night, and they represent your darkest motivations and things that maybe other people don't know about you or they don't see. Then the last part is the meaning of your birth year. So, hi, Ransom. So that comes with your full reading. For these mini ones, I will only be telling you your day sign. Yeah, secrets. Yes, more of your hidden motivations. Yes. So let's see. Oh, thank you, Alex. I appreciate it that you posted that video. All right, so I'm gonna go with the first two people that emailed me, and I think it was KT, which I'm pretty sure. KT, are you let's see, Angelic Goddess 1111? If that's you, please put in the chat your place of birth, date of birth, and yeah. Hi, Iowa. I'm glad you stopped by, Ransom. All right, Angelic Goddess, write your place of birth, your birthday info. Hi, Diane. Excuse me. I'm glad you stopped by. You guys are making me so happy. Morello is LA is Louisiana, or I always get confused, Louisiana or New Orleans or LA. I don't know. Can you clarify that for me? I want to make sure I put the right info. Sorry. Let's see. I haven't even opened my software here. And I can't see the chat right now because I'm looking at my software here. All right, let's see if I can pop the chat up here for a minute. Louisiana. Okay, just making sure because like I said, I'm terrible. I get confused. Must I don't know. Let's see. I'm almost there. Just give me a second. Let's see right here. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. All right, Goddess 1111. Your day sign is a crocodile. And you can always look online for more information of your day sign. So Goddess 1111, you are a crocodile. So with crocodile as your day sign, you're a busy person who's usually at work maintaining the emotional balance of the world around you. You relate to your world more with thoughts, more through your feelings, than your intellect. This makes you especially reactive to any changes that you encounter. Crocodile types often attain great success in life, not just because of ambition, but also because they have so much emotional concern. Often attain, oh, wait, I got distracted and not also because they have so much emotional concern for their world. When motivated, you will work incessantly until emotional security has been restored and stabilized. You have very strong instincts. You're very extremely sensitive and touchy. You tend to be defensive and take very hard criticism. On the other hand, you can be one of the most critical and fussy persons known. Privacy is very important to you. It says that crocodile types are attracted to water and sometimes live near water of the sea or other bodies of water. Let's see what else. So the crocodile is the first of 20 Aztec day signs. In ancient times, it was considered to be the sign that produced among a hardworking person, and it seemed to be borne out in modern times as well. The Aztecs named this sign as Zicapli, which means alligator or crocodile. It could be said like the animal for which the sign is named. Persons born under under it are powerful and yet nurturing. Mother crocodiles are known to be unusually protective of their offsprings, and they are creators of habitat for other animals in their ecosystem. The Aztecs also linked this sign through its association with the androgynous creator god Tenochtitlan, with the creator of the earth itself. So it says that you might have some emphasis on your chart. I don't know if you know your Western or Vedic chart, but it says that you might have some emphasis in the moon and Neptune, symbols of deep emotions that stir within you. Also Saturn and Pluto, which represents the strong defensive and territorial instincts that you might possess. Hi, Seven Serpents. Hi, Tim. Hi, Maria. Hi, everybody. Hi, Desiree, Shannon, Mary. So anyways, that is your day sign. Let me know what you think. I think you did make a comment. I'm trying to find it. Sounds like me, and I live at the back. Of course you do. That's awesome. All right. So let's see who's next. Let me see the chat. I'm gonna put my chat on my phone because every time I select something else on my phone, okay, so Dahlia, if you still hear Dahlia. Hi, James. If you're still here, Dahlia, please put your birthday info and place of birth. Hi, Chadwin. I haven't seen you in a while. All right, so let's see. Oh, it's, I'm sorry. The KD. I'm just gonna call you D if you don't mind, because I can't say that name. I'm just gonna call you D. All right, D, thank you. I'm gonna put your info now and see what you got. And just so you guys know, these readings, the full readings, they go really deep. And I recommend this kind of readings for people that are a little bit older, that are in their 20s or up, because these readings will, the name of this reading, it's called Mayan Astrology Life Path Reading, because it will describe a lot of your behaviors that you did like when you were younger up to where you are now. And it makes you see why you did certain things or certain behaviors. It will help you understand more about yourself. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. So, yeah. Let's see. Sonora, California. Okay. Oops. I just hit my keyboard. Okay, let's see. D. I hope you don't mind me calling you D. All right, so your day sign is the water. So you have powerful emotions and feelings. For some, these feelings are deep and so intense that you may take over or split the personality. You have very strong territorial drives that often operates with little conscious resistance. Whoa, that was my dog, just dropped something. On a positive level, these emotions drives can lead you into deep commitments and persistence in achieving goals. Whichever way your emotion leads, you probably has much to do with your early childhood experiences. In particular, the influence of your mother, who was probably your dominant parent. It is possible that you have psychic abilities or that you have an interest in the psychic phenomena. Undoubtedly, this is something that stems from your unusually strong feelings and reactions to people, ideas, and situations. Many water personalities become artists who produce sounds and colors from their soul, not superficial illustrators or imitators. Whether psychic, artist, or visionary, you have a driven force that almost people have no idea that it even exists. You have an uncompromising quality that pushes you towards great success in careers matters. You do nothing halfway, and it is everything or nothing. And this is often when it takes to be what it takes to be on the top of your profession. You have a strong, independent mind and are capable and very willing to solve your problems by yourself. You tend to have a problem with responsibilities, though, possibly because you anticipate getting in over your head, which you do all the time anyway. Let's see, one last thing. The Aztecs called this sign the 9 of 12 day signs Atl, which means water. It was symbolized by a cross section and a canal or river valley through which ran bubbling water. The Aztecs said that was a symbol of the passage through life. One Aztec source reported that those born under these signs were frequently dissatisfied in life. Oh my gosh. Of course, my doggy decided to play with her squeaky toy. Perhaps this, okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna have to take that toy away. I'll be back, sorry. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. You guys, I'm sorry. My dog is gonna be barking in the background. I'm sorry if it bothers you. I can't like do anything right now about it. I don't know what you guys were talking about, but Ransom, you just said that you had a bluegrass dream, like for reals. Anyways, so backward, what was that? Yeah, I'm not gonna be looking at the chat right now. Frequently dissatisfied in life. Perhaps this is better expressed as moodiness, which certainly seemed to be a major theme in the above delineations. The ancient fire god Xiuhtecuhtli was the ruler of this sign and was the lord of both time and life itself. Perhaps this suggests, as does the symbol, that water is a sign of currents, water and life. There are structure or limited, like the canals, channels, and time. So let me see what you have to say in the chat. Hi, Patrick. So what do you think, D? All right. Bluegrass, the music, not the smoke. Oh, well, I didn't know what you were talking about. I have Ramen, my dog. I have two dogs. One is called Buddy. He's old. He's senior. He's 12 years old. And the other one, she's kind of like a puppy, but not really. She's almost 2. Her name is Hope because I rescued her from a kill shelter. Let's see. Thank you. I do have strong emotions. Also, my Scorpio sign. You can call me Dahlia. Oh, there you go, Dahlia. All right. So I don't know. I can't keep up with I can't go back and see who wanted a reading. So if you wanted a reading, just put your birthday info right now and I'll see. Dev Star. Hi, little team. Hi, Michael. Oh, you email me, just Spitfire? Let me see. Oh, I see. Okay, let me, I'm gonna read his email, so hold on. Yeah, I hope you don't mind me sharing this, but yeah, I'm not surprised because I was raised Catholic, but I didn't hear about this in the Catholic religion. But when I just went to just Christian churches, not Catholic churches, um, it was frowned upon, like astrology and like divination. That's like a big no-no. That's the devil stuff. So you're not alone, and I can tell you this. First of all, welcome to my channel, Spitfire, just Spitfire. um yeah, you're not alone. There's a lot of people in this community that was brought up in some kind of religion that, yes, it was frowned upon to look into the occult, which is the hidden knowledge. But yes, you're not alone. Oh, I'm sorry. You're a chick, my bad. But yeah, yeah, so welcome. And here, I'm gonna do your, all right, so I'm gonna pull your day sign right now. Hold on, give me a second here. Sorry, I call you a dude. My bad. Oh my gosh. Now I'm wearing my headphones because I left my speaker on all night. Wait, I don't see your information here. You didn't put your birthday. Nope. So yeah, I need you to put your birthday and place of birth. July 30th. I need the year. Yeah, I need the year too. And I'm excited too. Video tonight, day sign and everything. What are you talking about, Ransom? Oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, that's all I needed. Oh, Patrick, I want to do yours because I remember last time I did a stream, I didn't get to do yours. So I want to do yours today, if you don't mind. Or if you still want to, I'm not forcing you. If you still want to, Patrick, I will do yours because I remember I promised it last time I was on. Oh, do you want me to pull your chart, Ransom, or to say something about your chart? Hi, Pyramid 7. I got your email. Please, I just haven't got a chance to get back to you, but I got your email and I'm sorry about your wife and I'll email you back. Okay, so I'm getting distracted here. Georgia. Georgia, what's the state of Georgia? This is so bad. I'm embarrassed. Oh, I am foreign. That's my excuse. I'm foreign. Oh, okay. Well, never mind, Ransom. I just didn't know. So yeah, what state is Georgia in? Hi, Andrew. Rome, Georgia. Oh, okay. I was completely wrong. That's even more embarrassing. And there's a dog barking. Why am I not spelling it right or something? Oh, Shermanator, that's awesome. Thank you so much. You are the first person that gives me a super chat. So yay! Thank you. Shoot. Where was I? Here. Sorry, it's taking me forever. Here we go. All right, let's see what you got as your day sign. Why is it not opening it? Oh, here we go. All right. So your day sign is the earthquake. So the earthquake as your day sign, you're a person who's thinking all the time. You tend to believe that the world can be made logical and that rational solutions are the only solutions. At your finest, you could be a brilliant engineer or political strategist who pioneers new solutions to stubborn technical problems. But on the negative side, your capacity to rationalize everything you perceive could lead to misjudgments and poor choices when dealing with human situations. If you often fail to take into account the human dimension of emotions and feelings, it is probably due to the sheer intensity of your rational emotion. Your challenge in life is to find a balance between these two extremes. Such an emphasis on much mental activity leads to view and opinions that are based on abstractions or unrealized ideals. In fact, when compared with the norm, most earthquake personalities are progressive. Liberals are even radical in their thinking. Your tendency to be intellectual ahead of the other people can lead to feelings of internal elitism. And on the other hand, or to being extremely labeled like crazy on the other. Let's see. With that having said, you're most likely a person who has a great sense of humor. This grows out of the sharpness of your mind and your ability to make practical use of your close observation of human nature. Clowning comes natural to you, and many earthquake personalities have made comedy a career. Most, however, just love to laugh and experience a good laugh. Oh my gosh, my nose is itching so bad. Excuse me. Let's see. This is the seventh of 20-day signs. It's called Aztec, which means movement and rocking motion or earthquake. Its symbols show that maybe directions and center, and it's similar to an image that graces the center of famous calendar stone in Mexico. All right, that's it. No, okay, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat because I can't see the chat. All right. Wolsers. So I hope you like it. I hope it resonate with you. Oh, good. I'm glad you said, she's saying, I'm shaking. You're so on point. All right. So, oh my gosh, what happened to my chat? There it is. So I'm going to, oh, thanks. Thanks, Max Vision. I appreciate it. Oh, ransom 420. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Michael, I just saw the super chats. You guys are awesome. I love you all. Thank you. All right. So let's see. I'm going to do Shermanator now because you gave the super chat. Let's see. Remember when I'm putting the info in the software, I can't look at the chat. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I just can't look at the chat at this moment. You guys made me so happy. Now my doggy is crying in the background. We just go with the flow here. The Raven Wolf channel. Arkansas. Why is it? There we go. Here we go. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. I need to do something. All right. Jesus, sorry. I had to tell my dog to go get in his house. Back to your reading. Here we go. Your day sign is the Death. Don't freak out. With that as your day sign, you tend to have a good measures that what might call political awareness. You're concerned with what's happening in the world and in your neighborhood. And you like to feel that you can make a difference. You are cooperative and rarely allows your ego to get in the way of progress towards a collective goal that you believe in. You take your daily responsibilities very seriously, and you can be dependent on the best job you can do. But you generally avoid taking on a very heavy responsibilities, leaving them to others. Obligations to others are a sense of duty, tend to dominate your thinking and choices in life. You have a tendency to form partnerships with rather strong individuals. This actual power dynamics of these relationships may be not clear on the surface, but underneath there is usually a good deal of psychological manipulation, probably by both parties. In many cases, you assume a passive victim-like role and allow your partner to appear to be the leader. However, you hold on to a great deal of power and often influence events from behind the scenes or indirectly. You intuitively know that life is a mystery, and you may have learned early in life that faith can carry you beyond the limits of understandings. Let's see. Most persons born under this day are very sensitive to cause. This may be for those on the poor and needy, that the oppressed and the sick, and also of those environment and quality of life. The Aztec name for this sign was Mizcuitli, which means skull or death's head. It is the 6th of 20 day signs, as which most of the other Aztec day signs, this symbolized seems somewhat negative. However, what was probably implied by the sacrifice or the loss of the ego, so the death of the ego, not like you're gonna die or anything like that. The moon god Tezcatl was linked to this sign, and the mythology surround him of value in understanding the sign. The myth tells the gods of gathering at the end of the age and trying to decide how the next world will come into being. After some hesitation, Tezcatl sacrificed himself by leaping into the fire, along with another god, thereby giving of himself to the world so the world could begin again. The personality, okay, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end it there. So I hope, and since you give super chat, I'm gonna do let's do your Trasana too. So your day sign for your Trasana is the eagle. There's some eagles here, day signs. I know Anya is an eagle. I know Wayne's tiger is an eagle as a day sign. Hi, Tim. Thank you so much. Hi, Ransom. And who else? Alex is an eagle, day sign. Ransom is an eagle. So hi, Sue. You're welcome. All right, let's see. So accompanying your day sign date, death is the number 12. This means that you were born on the 12th day of a Trasana that began with the day 1 eagle. Beneath the surface personality, you are a person who was born with powerful faculties, motivated by the need to see what the world with motivated by a need to see the world with a crystal clear. You look for and seek to understand the difference between things. You're also interested in expressing such distinctions. You may be outstanding at articulately your feelings and emotions, or at focusing them on a creative or artistic projects. You also like to plant or design things. Ultimately, you're a problem solver, always looking for a practical and technical solution. So last thing, death, your day sign is the sign of the north, the direction that symbolizes rationality and understanding. Eagle, the ruler of your Trasana, is the sign of the west, the direction that symbolizes encounters and cooperation with others. This combination suggests that your life is very much involved with communication, involving not only your efforts to understand others, but also others' efforts to understand you. You need, however, to beware of the tendency to get lost in details. So that was for you, Shermanator. I need to look at the chat right now. Let's see. Did I get another email? Nope. I want to do now. Sam, would you like me to pull a card for you? And Jenny? Jenny, you want me to, have I done your, oh, wow, Andrew, thank you. You're hungry for some authentic Mexican food? Maybe I can do a little cooking stream next time I do empanadas, my famous empanadas. I can't keep up with the chat, you guys. All right, Ramen, I will do yours too. Oh, okay, just making sure, Jenny. Thank you for the support, and you guys, oh, making me feel special. It don't. If you have it, great, but it really don't. It don't matter, because the Mayan reading, the traditional Mayan reading, it doesn't depend on where, because, you know, they didn't have, I don't know. It doesn't matter because it doesn't track each, you know, it depends on what degree this planet was this when you were born. It's completely different than Western and Vedic. But if you have it, it's fine. I mean, it really doesn't do much difference, to tell you the truth. Patrick, are you still here? Yeah, Shermanator. Well, I'm glad you like your reading. Okay, here we go, Patrick. Oh, so your birthday is coming up, huh? Well, in a few weeks. Let's see. Change this really quick. Mm-hmm. Norfolk. So is King's Lynn the place, Patrick? It's not, my software is not responding to that for some reason. Hi, Paul. Let's see, maybe. Let's see it this way. In the UK, yeah. Nope. Oh, I don't like when my software doesn't respond. Let's see. Oh, there. Got it. All right. Let's see, Patrick. All right, so your day sign is the grass. So with grass as your day sign, you're likely to be a sensitive person. You may be emotionally fragile, psychic, or simply acutely aware of emotion and psychic dynamics that go on around you. It is this awareness that is the core of your politeness and personal refinement. You like people and you want to be of help to others, but you are easily hurt by criticism or rejection. If something upsets you, however, you will seldom reveal this to others. On the surface, you are compromising, but you are resilient underneath. You possess You're funny, Michael. You possess a strong, almost driving ambition. You work very hard to achieve your goals. You don't overstress yourself. However, it is persistence that counts the most. While you are competitive, you prefer to avoid direct competitions. Working alone is often a good solution to your primary dilemma of self-interest versus compromise. Ultimately, you just want peace at all costs and will work very hard to avoid a fight or even bad feelings. The underlying drives described above are more important in understanding yourself than you may realize. You are a person who strives to heal and transform negative personality traits. There are parts of you that are completely private, perhaps because you perceive them to be unacceptable societally. You struggle with your no. There is a very practical bent to your thinking. Many grass personalities are problem solvers, designers, or engineers. You can handle details very well and often, after an appropriate amount of deliberation, can be decisive and executive. You also have strong investigative streak and are very attracted to careers or activities that search, dig, or uncover things. More than anything else, however, you want to be useful and do useful things. Hold on. All right. Magellani twisted grass was the Aztec name from this sign, the 13 of 20 day signs. Its symbol was strange, a long jawbone with teeth out on which green plant is growing. The twisted grass was said to have been used in personal bloodletting, healing, and possibly cleaning. The ruler of this sign god was Patecatl, a god of medicine, healing, and surgery. The Aztecs thought this to be a sign of sorrow and pain or of illness. Possibly what was really suggested by the traditional symbol of this sign is triumph over misfortune, the healing of a disease, and the cleansing of the body. So that's for you, Patrick. I hope it resonates with you. Angela M, are you Miss M? For some reason, I feel like that's you, but maybe you change your name, maybe not. I tried to look up my day sign was dead, so I just left it alone, came back in here. One thing I do want to tell you guys that Angela, that the sign death, the death sign is not a bad thing. Like in the tarot card, the death card is about rebirth, new beginnings, it's not that you're gonna die. Sometimes we are so programmed by, by perceiving certain words to be negative. I mean, when it's really not a bad thing. I mean, so yeah, the death sign is about rebirth, about new beginnings, stuff like that. It's not a bad thing. But here, let's check it out. You're welcome, Patrick. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 more people and then that's it. Exactly, Tim. End of a chapter in life or problems. All right, so wait, I did mention, who was I said? Ramen, I did mention I was gonna do yours. So I can't look all the way up again. So Ramen, if you, yeah, you're still here. Put your birthday info and place of birth. Okay, no, you're not Miss M. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought maybe because the M is Angela M and Miss M. All right, so I'm gonna do Ramen, and then Angela, I'm gonna do you, and there's one more person I will take. Michael, do you want me to do yours? Because I know you give it super chat. Do you want me to read your day sign? Because I don't think I've done your Mayan reading. I like that, Andrew. Life, a new birth, new life, and maybe some kind of life reincarnation. Yes. Angela, you're not alone. You're not alone. I was feeling strange or funk. I call it, I was in a funk for the past 3 days. So you're not alone. We are getting hit left and right by different energies. And not only that, we're purging, we're evolving, things are coming up to the surface. So yes, you're not alone. And you might be even picking up some of the collective emotions too, because I think I was picking on some. Michael Warner, are you still here? Theta Cyril says, yes, me too. All right, so Ramen, can you put your birthday info again? All right, Michael, you'll be my last one then. I'm gonna do Ramen, Angela, and Michael. Hopefully I can start doing this once a week. Hi, Sarah Kay. Thank you, Cerebral, appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna do Angela since I have Angela's info right here before I lose it. And then if Ramen put his info, I will do Ramen's next. Sorry, you guys, about my pups, my puppy out there. I think she sees people or other dogs and she wants to go outside. I think that's what's happening. We're in California, Angela. I need the place. We're in California. All right, Ramen, thank you for your thing. I'll do it next. Oh, you're welcome, Patrick. San Diego, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Yep, you're definitely the death sign. And Shermanator was a death sign too. So I'm gonna read this again in case if you missed it. With death as your day sign, you tend to have in good measure what it's called a political awareness. You are concerned with what's happening in the world. Let me pop up the chat here. You're concerned what's happening in the world or on your own neighborhood. You like to feel that you can make a difference. You take daily responsibilities very serious and you can depend on to do the best job you can. But generally you avoid personally taking in a very heavy responsibility, leaving them to others. Because you're so polite and hesitant to speak out your true feelings, you tend to give in to others more than may be necessary or even reasonable. You may have a tendency to form partnerships with rather strong individuals. You intuitively know that there is a life in mystery, and you have learned early on that faith can carry you beyond your understanding. Religion or your own brand of spirituality also plays into your sense of obligation towards others and community. Hey, Sean. Intellectually, you are conservative and traditionally, or at least lean into that directions. Once you focus on and become attached to a set of ideas and beliefs, you stay with them, perhaps for security reasons. People born under this sign are very sensitive to cause. The actual experience of death, whether personal or in the life or with a close friend, may have left a strong mark on you. And I can tell you that I believe yes, that's true. Talking about such experiences is difficult for you, and you prefer to avoid the subject because of this tendency to keep strong emotion experiences to yourself. You are often regarded by others as hard to rely, know, and emotionally distant. But you are still very social, and to complicate things further, you tend to manifest these two things differently, personalities, depending on the environment that you are on. Or if you had a drink. Let's see. The Aztec name for this was Misquitli, which means skull or death's head. Is the 6-day sign of is the 6th of the 20-day signs. As with some of other Aztec day sign symbols, seems somewhat negative, but it's not. What was probably implied by it is the sacrifice or loss of ego. Well, this is only your day sign. There's a lot that goes into the reading. So, I mean, take what resonates, and what don't resonate, don't take it too hard or don't make it fit. But yeah, that was your day sign. And next, I'm going to do a high bear grown. Ramen. Let's see. Oh, you said you were born in Portland, Maine. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Ramen. Your day sign is the rain. You're welcome, Angela. All right, Ramen, your day sign is the rain, and your most obvious characteristic is your youthfulness. Your career may involve children, or you may act in a childlike manner. At any rate, you keep moving, and you're not the type that grows old. Somewhat nervous and restlessness, you also need some way to exercise your mind. Some rain sign personalities may actually I got distracted, hold on. May actually talk for a living. Your nervous energy and driving curiosity leads you to develop along several lines, making you an interestingly multifaceted and consequently popular person. Although some real characters are born under this day sign, few rain signs personalities are pioneers. Most of them follow the beaten path and are more inclined to imitate the imitate than innovate. I don't know. This is not such a bad thing, whether it is in art, business, or science. You respect tradition and the forms created by those who came before you. Another common trait of rain is interested in deeper side of life. You may be religious, or at least have a deep respect for religion institutions, or you may approach spiritually in a more personal way through meditation and other consciousness rising techniques. Philosophy may be a great interest, and you may use this knowledge to put your life experience into perspectives. You're also a compassionate person who will devote time to help all those in need. Okay, so what do you think? So that was for you, Ramen. So let's see. I'm looking at the chat here. Oh, Angela, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Spot on, Ramen already. So Michael Warner, put your birthday info here and I'll, because I think I said your day sign before, but maybe I can look into something else. So this Michael Warner will be my last one. And then, like I said, hopefully, hi Doyle. Hopefully I can do this once a week. I'm planning to do this once a week so everybody can get a chance to get their day sign. But if you are interested in getting a full Mayan reading, email me. Like I said, my information about the readings is in my about section on my YouTube channel. So I also do card readings. I not only do Mayan readings, but I also do card readings. So yes, if you're interested, let me know. Whoa. 4:30, okay. Sorry, I got confused. Very grown. I'm not gonna be able to do you today. I'm sorry. But like I said, hopefully I'll be here next week. And if you're back, I will make sure I get you, okay? I tend to remember those kind of things. So if I see you next week when I do my this Mayan mini readings, I will get you, okay? No worries, you're good. Michigan. All right, let's see, Michael. Thank you, Angela. Much appreciated. All right, let's see. Dearborn, Michigan. Yep. Michael, have I done your day sign, Michael? Just let me know. If not, I'll give it. I'll read it again. Oh man, I ran out of my waters. Here, yeah. Hi, sex free. Yes, Yes, so I did do it. So I'll just do a quick refresh. So serpent, yeah, you're correct. Serpent is your day sign. And let's see. Your emotional power is remarkable. Others do not want to be in your way when you're angry or upset. You're strongly affected by your feelings and are occasionally overcome by them. In a sense, you wrestle with the serpent. You sense the need to let go of your control over yourself from time to time, but this may be dangerous should you underestimate the depth of your feelings. For some serpent personalities, a needed and more or less socially acceptable emotional release comes when under effect of alcohol. Uninhibited, you may have the potential to undo yourself and hurt others, though you would never intend to do so consciously. One of the effects of this character trait is shown in the periodic upheavals in relationships and family matters that you tend to experience. When your powerful emotional energies are harnessed, you can be quite constructive and creative, pouring out products of performances without any apparent need for rest. These are some serpent types who are apparently calm and steady, but experience upheaval and crisis in life through others. If this is the case for you, then you may be projecting this characteristic, not internalizing it. Oh, good. I'm glad you don't drink, Michael. Let's see. While you are intellectually comfortable with the notions of change and transformation, you often hang on to the past until it becomes unbearable, and then you change your life all at once. In this regard, you are an extremist. One subject that both frightens and attracts you is death. You may have been through some powerful emotional upheavals connected with death in some ways, such as the experience of the death of someone close to you. At worst, you could somewhat obsess with death. The death of a relationship or a project in which you have invested much emotions that have also affected you deeply. It is important that you learn to acknowledge, understand, and value this powerful part of life experiences. It is this lesson of letting go. Oh, hi, Pia, you made it, yay. All right, so you already knew that. So let's check out something that you didn't know, Michael. And I appreciate your super chat. All right, so I don't think I've done your Lord of the Night, but I'm gonna do this. Your Lord of the Night, remember, is 1 out of 9 days cycle of gods and goddesses called the Lord of the Nights. These deities symbolize the forces that lie at the bottom of your will to exist. On another personality level, they symbolize the workings of your deepest and darkest selves and part of others that parts of you that others may not know or understand. And I don't know what I did with my chat here. All right, so you were born on the Lord of the Night 6. It is the Aztec god of water, spring, lakes, rivers, and birth itself. Having her as your ruling deity suggests that you are emotionally deep, who is difficult for others to understand. You feel strongly about many things and have strong attachments to the feminine side of life and struggle with the role of parent. Your deepest instinct pushes you towards your self-sufficient kind of lifestyle or career. You may be self-employed or have had this some kind of experience at some point in your life. This drive is behind many of your personality traits. One of your main goals is to capture the attention of the world. As it is, you need the world to verify the reality of anything you accomplish, where you are strongly motivated by success and you constantly hold yourself to high standards of performance. All right, I think I'm gonna stop there. Well, maybe I can just add the last one since you're my last reading of the night. I'm gonna tell you the meaning of your birth year. So the meaning, you were born in the year called to West. The west is when the sun leaves the sky and disappears beneath the earth. Not only it is where the day changes into night, it is also where the day merges with night. West therefore symbolizes both transition and merging. In various ways, those born during this year as strides along boundaries, one foot in the past and one in the future. One foot that is their own, one that is part of another. In a very general sense, relentlessness is a challenge for you and others born in this year. As a group, you find it necessary to become skillful in handling relationships and dealing with other peoples. Diplomacy and counseling abilities tend to be a strong point. You also have the ability to weigh alternatives, and this can eventually lead you to good judgments and fair decisions. However, if you take too long to think, you can be perceived as undecisive. The style of those born during this year is not so much dramatic as it is sensitive to the needs of others and genuinely connected with the progress in the area of personal and collective relationships. The number 2 precedes the direction of your birth, gives you and your contemporaries a responsive and reactive quality. You take strong imprints from the world around you, and you're apt to carry memories for many years. So that's all the readings I'm gonna do today, the mini Mayan readings. Let's see. Pop the chat here. All right, so what you think, Michael? I love me and Dale. Holy shit. April, yay! You too, April. You too. So thank you so much for all of you watching, all of you that gave me super chat. It meant so much. I almost cried. Thank you so much. I really, you guys made me feel very special. So I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Michael. Yes, April, sorry. But at least I got to say hi live. So yes, you guys take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow with the daily galactic calendar energy readings. So remember, I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.